how are you? This is another repeat video.
Alright.
So that I am just showing one kit because I'm going to link it into my Etsy listing, and I don't want to link to a video that shows several journals and talks about other stuff. I just want to keep it specific to this journal. I will flip through this as quick as I can while still allowing for a good description of what's going on here. So this is my stuffed junk journal Halloween, my stuffed Halloween junk journal kit. It's selling for $34.95 on Etsy, and that price includes shipping. This item will be will obviously not ship in this configuration because it's a big pile of stuff. It will be shipped in a flat rate envelope, and it'll come safe and secure, and nothing will get damaged on its way to you. So this cover is decoupage tissue paper technique with a lime green and a dark green over it. There is a little bit of red on here, down here, and right here. So that as with the previous journal, the inside is unfinished. This kit is meant to be a foundation or the guts of a Halloween junk journal, which you decorate into your style. My preferred method for creating journals or kits is that I do naked or semi-naked stuff, because I always feel like when you get it, you don't necessarily want it fully decorated where you can't express your own personality or a certain theme or your own style in there. So all of my stuff is generally naked or semi-naked. I very rarely sell fully, fully decorated, chock full of ephemera. And also, the reason I do that is because I use journals for journaling, and not everybody does, and I get that. But I like a lot of writing space in mine, so I leave that as an option. If you're not going to use it for journaling purposes, then it leaves you the option to just decorate the heck out of it, and that would work great. So the cover is I believe it's 5.5. Yep, it's 5.5 by a little more than 8. Folded, so it's 11 like this and 8 inches. It's a little more than 8 inches long. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside, and we'll move on. I'm gonna go from the back, and then we'll finish with the images because I found that's the best way to go through it. So in this kit, in all of the kits, you'll receive 10 coffee dyed pages, and they're pretty grungy. I chose grungy because it's Halloween, and I figured that would go with the theme of Halloween. You get 5 of my dip dyed black pages, so I will show those front and back for you so you can see the effects on them. There's that. And then there's 3 of the sunshine orange dip dyed pages. And then there's 2 of these. These are smaller grid papers, and those are sunshine orange as well. Let me keep those nice and neat. In this kit, for your 18 index cards, so you get 3 of each size of 2 different colors, 3x5, 4x6, 5x8. You get the sunshine orange and the red, red/pink ones. Now these are good. The larger ones, they can all be used for art cards or journal cards. You can decoupage, and then the larger ones you can fold in half and use as a page in your junk journal. Anything that you could use a project life card or a tag. These could be made into tags. Art card, journal card, that sort of thing. So you get 18 of these total, 3 of each size in 2 different colors. Then we hit your scrapbooking paper. So when I made this kit, I thought of kind of a couple different ways it could be. You could be shooting for kind of kitschy, cute, fun Halloween, or maybe you were shooting for something a little more elegant or gothic or, you know, adult themed. So I've offered papers that might accomplish either one of those things. So for your kitschy fun paper, it's a lime green polka dot with a darker green for the dot, white on the back. And then for your more elegant gothy kind of paper, it's this, I'm not sure the brand of the paper. I bought this from a Patty Lang live sale. She was selling off some of her scrapbooking paper stash. Both this one and the previous one are a cardstock weight paper. This is a green color, kind of an olive green with a lighter green background. It is white, and the paper is a little glossy, but this was kind of the more gothy, you know, elegant paper. And then these are paperweight paper. This is not cardstock, it's scrapbooking paper. So you get this black and white design and this kind of gray mottled design. Let's see if we can get that up there for you. For this, could be used for the inside of your junk journal cover. Any of these three papers could be used for that. Or you could choose your own, something out of your own crafty stash. When I picked these, I was kind of thinking page and pocket, or page and pocket. And depending on how big you make the pocket, you might be able to get a second page and pocket out of the two sheets, depending, you know, reverse it for the one that you used as the page and the pocket. You may or may not be able to get two out of that, but if you can't get two out of it, then the scraps could certainly be used for ephemera. So in each kit, there's an 8x8, a 7x7, and a 6x6 piece to complement or to add to the other papers. This is a cardstock weight Martha Stewart in blacks and browns with skull design, and that's your 6x6 piece. For your 7x7 piece is this brown with the handwriting. This is a cardstock also, but it's a little bit lighter cardstock weight than the Martha Stewart paper. And then this is your paperweight paper, and again, it's a kind of a handwriting in a tan or light brown tone. Each kit comes with an evidence tag and a toe tag, and those are blank on the back. Each kit comes with a coffee dyed Ouija stenciled page. I stenciled this myself, so it's not a printable. This is ink on the paper through a stencil. If I know some people are not into the Ouija, it weirds them out. If you don't want the Ouija page in your kit, just put a note when you order, and I will take that out for you, okay? One coloring page in every kit. This one is a spider on a web. Your scraps for this kit are this black and white diamond design, and this kind of gray and tan marbled paper. So those are your scraps for this kit. You get also 2 of the orange dip dyed coffee filters in the larger size. 3 of the smaller tea dyed coffee filters in the smaller size. And 2 6-inch doilies. These are tea dyed. For papers, you get 9 of the mass market paperback size. For these, I like to make these and put them in almost every journal I have. The mass market paperback size, this has not been trimmed down at all. Obviously, this is not a Halloween themed one. It's just to give you an idea. This is 3 pages with a backer page, so it's a total of 4 sheets glued together and edged. This size will fit in the cover in a pocket just fine. So the 9 pages will allow you to make 3. If you did 2 pages and a backer, you'd get more cards out of it. And it wouldn't be quite as thick. But I think it would still be thick enough. The good thing about these is they add nice journaling space. You could do a lot of things on the front for this, and it would allow you to have lots of extra journaling space with these. That's what I really like about them. It's a super fun size. You will get 5 Goosebumps book pages, coffee dyed, because I thought those would be fun. You get 5 Harry Potter book pages, coffee dyed. And then you get a signature page out of a Dracula, just a text page. So you get a lot of space there. Then you get 3 single pages from a different Dracula book. I went heavy on the Dracula with this, so you get 3 pages from another Dracula book. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. And we had last ended with the 3 of the second Dracula book. You'll also get 3 pages from an Edgar Allan Poe Junior edition of his stories. These are from Murders in the Rue Morgue. Nice big size page there. Then you get 5 pages from a medical encyclopedia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you have a few more than that. So there's a minimum of 5. How about we put it that way? There's a minimum of 5 in each kit. The pages are tissue thin. It's medical terminology. There are occasionally pictures, and these are randomly drawn from the book. And then you get also 3 pages from a mid-70s edition of Beowulf. So the pages are a little bit yellow and aged. I know Beowulf's not strictly Halloween, but it does have monsters and stuff, so I thought it fit the bill. Napkins in this kit include this one with the fun kitschy images. It is only on one side of the napkin. The others are white with this bat. I cut these bats out and I put them on the corners of things when I use them. And then you also get this skeleton design with the text. So, and that does come, the napkin has 6 of the images. Look at that. So it folds out and you get 6 of the images with that one. All right. Oh, and it looks like I missed a couple of book pages. Oh no, those are images. Okay. So in this kit, you get these are my handmade dip dyed cards. So you get 3 of the black ones, 3 of the orange ones, and 2 of the decoupage blood splattered ones. All right. So those are the tags that come with that. And then what's left are your image pages. So let's start with the smallest one first. You get 2 from a 1931 encyclopedia. This one is wrapping bandages, and then this is a variety of buggy type stuff. And then there are 2 pages from Junior Illustrated Frankenstein. So this says, "Who are you?" And this one is Victor's worried over Victor's depression, and then that's the page on the back. You can see it's a junior edition, great big old type on there. You get this image from an illustrated Poe, a junior illustrated Poe. Look at her. Isn't she just delicious with her evil goodness? I'm not sure the story. It might be Ligeia, but I'm not 100%. And that is white on the back. And then you also get this lovely melancholy kind of atmospheric print. This is a tree and it's black and white and it's kind of foggy. I just thought this would be fun to add to the journal. Adds kind of a creepy, you know, melancholy feel to the whole thing. So those are your images. And that is all of the paper in the kit. So I will slide that back in here so we don't misplace anything. And that is in your lime green cover there. So I'm going to set that aside. And then you also get, I'm going to turn this over, you also get a goodie bag of hardware items for your journal. This is for if you want to add a title to your journal, and I have included brads with it. So let me see if I can suss out the brads. I gave you two colors. One is kind of a bronzy color, and the other is black. So let's see. So there are 4 of each. I know you only need 2, but you know, things go wrong, and I thought I'll always include a little bit extra just in case. But oh, there's the other one. So there's one more. There it is. Those get lost in the fray. So 8 brads, the book plate. This wooden piece could also be used for your title or somewhere in the journal. And these could be used on the cover. They could dangle from your string if you do it on the outside. There's a lot of possibilities with those. So those are little wooden pieces. You get corner protectors. I included 5. Again, an extra one just in case. You get 10 of the black bulb clips. And then you get a bunch of these little plastic spiders. I would like to do a cover covered in Wiggly Eyes, which I have included here as well. Or covered in spiders. I just thought either one could be fun, but you know, for use on tags, in your journal, all kinds of fun stuff like that. So you get just a selection of your Googly Eyes there. You get a key. You get 3 eyelets. You do have to have a crocodile tool for this, so not everybody will be able to use this piece, but I wanted to include it as an option in the event that somebody had a crocodile. If you do not want them included with your kit because you don't have a crocodile, again, just leave me a note when you order with your checkout. It offers you the option to leave a note. Just leave a note to take those out, and I certainly will. You also get 3 charms with this. So you get a creepy smiling pumpkin, a skull and crossbones, and a haunted house are your 3 charms. When I did my mock-up for this, I tied them to the ties when I had pamphlet stitched it. And I did mine on the inside, so they dangled down and hung out from the middle of the inside cover. But you could also do it from the top if you pamphlet stitch and tie it off on the outside. So those are fun options for you. With the hardware and the pages, there are more than 100 items in this kit. So it's a good value for the cost. And again, that's $34.95, and that includes the shipping for you. This will be up on Etsy. If this video is live, then this kit is available in Etsy. So that is all I have. If you have watched to the end, thank you ever so much. I do appreciate it. Whatever time of the day or night you are watching this, I hope you are having an awesome time and that you're filling your days with things that bring you joy and happiness. Until the next video, or until I see you in a live stream somewhere, happy crafting and bye!